Thank you so much for coming back. Special project has been complete. Sidious is growing quickly. We have found nothing of interest on this here planet, which is a shame because living metal would have been incredibly useful, to say the least. So let's continue surveying as many worlds as we can just to get some resources out of it. We didn't get any of the discovery items, which is a bit annoying, but nothing that we cannot handle in the long term. The main problem is that the mod really changes how things work in terms of border growth. And I'm not entirely sure what is up with that. Okay, so we got a pop that is now capable of running. What do you want? Star charts. I'm not really interested in your star charts, brah. I want to research all this stuff on my own so I can get some access to it. This nebula, however, is very interesting. Okay, we can settle here if necessary. There's a continental world size 13 here, which is potentially nice. Size 12, which is pretty terrible. It's size 22 continental world. But it's within Doran territory. Oh, the Jedi Council have opened the borders to us again. Hey, Jedi. Oh, my God. It's that little green fella. They don't like us very much because we're a new contact and we're repugnant and materialist fools, etc. They're a spiritualist or something. I don't care. A migration treaty. What kind of planets do these guys have? This is an Arctic world, which is not really all that interesting to us. It's a shame that we don't have more planets nearby that we can actively use. Okay, we can colonize this world now. Once again, yes, I know that this will impact our ability to sustain an economy in the long term, but I do want to get a decent amount of territory here in order to grow my economy. Economy right now is more important than science, and the research agreement with the Chiss Ascendancy should boost our science output at least a little bit. Name for our colony. How do I spell that? There we go. Okay, so we will call it a cool name, of course, as always. And there it is. Sorry, I had to quickly... Oh, God, it's Pelagus, Pelagus. Let's not do that. Pelagus. Perfect, thank you. So that's going to be our next colony. It has a decent amount of research, which we desperately need at this moment just to boost our income. And also, with a bit of luck, we can get in range of the Red Twins, Brago, and this system over here. But we'll send our ship over here. In the meantime, we need to figure out where the hell these pirates are. And we found them. Okay, so we can at least get the pirates in here. Let's send you to set the passive. You still have more than enough days. But we need to watch out that they don't spawn another really annoying set of pirates, which is something we need to watch out for. Regardless, we're still doing relatively well. Our starting position was not all that optimal, but that's how it is, I'm afraid. At least our fleet, small fleet of CR-90s, should, in theory, have no problem taking out these pirate rabble. There we go. These are gorgeous. I love them. Oh God, I did not turn on cinematic camera. Okay, I should have probably done that. All right, cool. So we'll engage these pirates, take their loot, and run off into the sunset. What do you got for me? Just the standard pirate thingy. I'm actually surprised how much of these models are animated, which is kind of cool. Orbital Hydroponics is nice. Military Academy, Imperial Academy. Ocean Ecology Management is kind of nice. Naval capacity is not something we need right now, so let's go for a centralized command. The real question is, can this asteroid outpost lair actually track our ships? We have more firepower, but apparently... Oh, they've got more hull points, but we're doing significantly more damage to them than they are doing to us, so... And I don't think they've got any passive regen. Okay, we're winning now. Good. Yeah, this bar is based on the amount of hull points that they have. It's never really a good indicator of fleet combat and all that stuff. So we'll take them down and take their loots and be done with it. And boop. Excellent. 180 minerals and 100 energy. Surprisingly nice. So let's send you guys home. And we can get some materials out of this, actually. Let's get prosperity. That is for by mining stations. Indeed. You have 24 orders to go, but I do want to do this research project as soon as possible. And then we'll queue up some more stuff for them to take a look at in the long term. Also, I need to see what's in this system over here. Okay, our colony ship will be coming off the factory line relatively soon. We didn't lose any ships in this combat here, so that's positive. It looks like their weapons weren't able to track us at all. We can get lasers out of this, some point defense, reactors, composite armor, and radar systems. But we have most of these technologies already. So that is kind of annoying. Okay, let's research this. It's only 6 months for privateers, so we can at least get some first contact there. It's a lot of resources around, like a lot. Ooh, a size 14 ocean worlds. This is trash. Size 12 is just not good at all. It just won't do. Size 16 desert, I guess, is okay. We're going to need to do a lot of stuff with habitability here to keep my population happy. It's going to be rough working around that. Got a new pop growing, and food is becoming an issue. So let's build a... actually, let's move you over here. Build a farming droid.
Construction complete.
And you, sir, settle the Imperial Palace, planetary capital. Garrison health, not really interested. Let's build the Stormtrooper Memorial on top of that. And let's get a migration speed, planetary sensor range, 100%. Is it any good? That is a real question. Potentially. Let's get a hydroponics bay on top of this. This Stormtrooper Memorial is going to be done really soon, so that's at least positive. Okay, so you are done in here. Our economy is going to have some struggles very shortly, which is a bit annoying. A -6 food isn't the greatest either. But we're just waiting for this this droid to be done. We'll set this up in the meantime. All right, pirates have been encountered. That's deplorable.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, we get a bunch of additional research, which is always nice. All right, so the colony ship is done. Our economy seems to be doing fine whilst this is happening. And we are colonizing this small tropical moon. It also has a zoo potential on it. These are really cool designs, actually.
In progress.
All right, Pelagus is being done. We found an ancient life pod, which should boost our research a little bit in the society department. So we should be able to make first contact a little bit quicker now. Not really a fan of all these blockers here. We may need to go for our first ascension perk as in Mastery of Nature. Which is actually kind of useful, and I don't want to really spend any resources on blockers at the moment. The same thing goes for here. What the hell is this? Investigate. Oh, okay, they're just standard aliens.
Situation log updated.
Are these... Okay, they're amoeba. Nothing that we cannot handle. Are we investigating these right now? It's only 4 months, so it's good. So that's perfectly fine. Can we build a spaceport over at Sidious? No. We don't really need to do anything with that right now. Okay, so colonizing another system. The minerals in here are going to be important for our expansion, as well as these two sciences. We don't have enough engineering science. We do need to do something about that very soon. Energy, potentially struggling. Yeah, fuck it, you can never have enough energy. Okay, so that's at least positive. 10 minerals, though. That's a lot. I really want it. I want to buy it. Okay, so science ships are just doing their thing. There's a bunch.
Anomaly found.
10%. Okay, that's fine. That's totally doable.
Special project complete.
Okay, space
Situation
amoeba.
updated.
Let's let's do that so we can maybe get energy bonuses or some ship speed bonuses from the flagella. We are materialists, so there is at least those bonuses we can get out of that. Meanwhile, these empires are growing quite rapidly. I may need to put in a outpost at some point. I do have enough influence for it. It's +4. But where to put it? Maybe the Red Twins. Maybe. It's a lot of resources, though. We do have them.
Situation
Okay.
log
Giant
updated.
skeleton. We don't have enough scienticians for that yet. So let's add this. This construction ship. I kind of do want to get the Red Twins, but I kind of want to wait for Pelagius to establish itself. Let's build a frontier outpost here. And the way the borders work in this mod is not really efficient for us, so I want to keep that streamlined as much as possible. Still waiting for this robot pop to grow. Okay. HS, do you want to trade? Okay, we got a pop that is now alive, so let's turn this on. And we'll need to wait for another pop, so we're now -2, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, the spaceport and Imperial Core is done. In retrospect, maybe should have been a hydroponics
System
bay,
survey complete.
but that's how it is, I'm afraid. We need food, really. So this food tile needs to be built as soon as possible. So that's +2 minus... So that's it's basically going to balance itself out, which is, again, unfortunate for our food economy. We have a famine potential on the rise here. And a shit ton of pirates all the way around us. And only a small strike force of CR-90s to keep us busy. Meanwhile, the rest of the Trade Federation is actually expanding quite rapidly. That is unfortunate.
Special project complete.
Okay, so energy credits +5%. That's actually kind of nice. This continental world, which I haven't surveyed,
Construction complete.
mainly because we cannot get through the system at the moment. Okay, surface construction queue is done here. So we'll need to deactivate you. Let's actually do it like this. This pop is going to be done relatively soon, so let's deactivate this for now. We should be food stable in time. Where are you going after this? Okay, you're going all the way back. Okay, that's fine by me. This outpost is coming along nicely. I'm kind of worried about my influence at the moment. Let's take a look at our edicts, actually, and what we can do here. Arms race, edict station build. Temporary. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Apparently, it's a thing. Infrastructure projects, arms race, propaganda broadcast, increases happiness. Nothing really interesting. Let's take a look at our
System
policies.
survey complete.
Engineering grants, encourage free thought. Imperial High Command, Tarkin Doctrine. Defense of the Empire, power projection, which increases our weapon damage but decreases hull points. Tarkin is basically overwhelming firepower to subjugate people. Decentralized economy, food, laissez-faire economy, which increases our minerals. Monthly unity. It's only 2 unity a month, though. We could probably switch it here. Get a little bit more minerals. It doesn't really impact us at all. At the moment, at least. The Imperial Security Bureau, the ISB will aggressively utilize operatives and technology to record, store, analyze about Imperial citizens, which reduces unrest, but also reduces happiness. Oh my god, that was... What? Oh, right, that's the outpost. I do remember now requiring to have that built. All right, let's get all the minerals done in this system. So let's get the big ones first. Yeah, so this one done, then this one, then this one, and then this one. and we won't be able to do anything.
Research
You want star
complete.
charts, Galactic Republic. I'm not interested for you to know where I am. Diplomatic particle droids. Not really interested. Mining network number 2. It's not really cost effective at the moment, so particle droids will have to do. It's cheap.
Colony
Okay,
established.
colony has been established. Okay, so this is now ready to roll. So we got +1 food again. We can deactivate this for now. You, sir, we got a new Academy of Robotic Sciences. Okay. I want mines here, and I want food here as soon as I have the minerals for it, which should be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yeah, we can ignore the minerals on that planet. It's not really a problem. The food is more of an issue right now. Funnily enough, for once, our economy is relatively stable, which makes me wonder whether or not Transinterstellar Corporations is a potential alternative to colonization, so I can actively colonize a little bit more efficiently, whilst at the same time also be a bit more proactive with other items. -15. Yeah, we don't need this at the moment. We need minerals. It's a +4. It's 15 minerals we need, so that's next month, which
System
should be
survey
around now. Cool. So we'll get that done, and then we'll get the science from this place. It's gas. Tibinian gas. What does that do? I don't have access to it at the moment. I actually have 2 sources of it, and I can get basically 2 science for the cost of, well, basically for the cost of 2. So, whatever, man. This system needs to be surveyed. But at least we finally have a little bit of territory we can work with. I'm also tempted to put another frontier outpost down in this area as soon as I have
Anomaly.
some vision. +0. That's nice. It's basically an anomaly for free. Maybe I should build another science ship. I cannot afford it yet. Let's get to our ship designing here for a second. That's a transport ship. Okay, it's a defense platform, science ship. Can I do any upgrades here?
Construction complete.
That doesn't appear to be the case. That is a shame. Okay, Pelagus has done its service queue.
System survey
Ooh,
complete.
abandoned amusement park. Cool. Intriguing. This means we get a bunch of research that we can actually effectively use. 1 month till military academy, which is nice. It's relatively cheap, and we got a research agreement, which means that we can boost our economy a little bit. Let's try to get a research agreement with these guys as well. They're receptive to us, so let's see if we can squeeze one out here. Say for an energy a month. I think that is fine. Okay, cool. So that's at least done. Military academy is done. Let's go for growth speed. Again, 30 months is a long-ass time. Okay, which one was it? This one? No, it was this one. +10 unity. Perfect, 15 months. So our unity growth will now spiral out of control. Earthquake. That's annoying. So Pelagus is baffled by earthquakes due to unstable tectonics. That is annoying. Okay, so we've got no damage. That's nice. Energy is fine. I kind of want to go for some science at this point. Can I build a stormtrooper thingy here? Yeah, I can. Wow, that's kind of crazy how much unity we can generate here. That's. How about Sidious? Wow, we can do it here as well. It's +10. That's pretty crazy, actually. So let's do that. What do you want? Yeah, that's fine. That's a free anomaly for a 0 value, which is kind of nice. Okay, the twins are being researched. We got 23 minerals a month, which is quite a large amount, actually. And we finally managed to grab a decent amount of territory, which is good. Sadly, the planetary territory is a bit annoying. Okay, so... Ooh, terraforming candidate. Fascinating. Where is this? Okay, that's all the way up in here. It's way too far away for us to be interesting. Way too far to be interesting. What? The Intergalactic Banking Clan is all the way up in here? Really? Why don't you like us? Because you're our rival.
Anomaly
Okay,
found.
so they're equivalent to us. This is a free anomaly. Yeah. Interesting. If I declare a rivalry, what do I get? Plus 0.3, which is worth it. We will be able to go to war with them at some point as well. Integrate them into our empire, which is something we need. We need more breathing space. Okay, so there's a couple of stations in there that I currently cannot take on. The surface queue is fine. Let's take a look here. What is interesting from a building point of view? It's an ancient survey marker. Communications array, though. Migration speed plus 10. Planetary sensor range. Let's get an Akaton memorial. And let's build a farming droid on top of it. And yes, I know. I will swap it around soon and to make it a little bit more useful. Right now, our economy is perfectly fine, so we can handle all this stuff quite easily. All right, Republic's Return. That is the wrong name. There we go. Much better. Okay, these guys are now expanding. They're receptive to us. We already have a research agreement with them. I am kind of interested in what they have, though. Let's see what we can find here. Some more pirates. What kind of ships do you have?
Complete.
Almost nothing. 82 fleet power with a couple of CR-90s, and that's it. So, yeah, they're weak as hell. We should easily be able to take them on. And we've got another species over here. Ooh, abandoned terraforming equipment.
Complete. Situation log updated.
Yeah, let's resume the process. 26 months, 200 society research. It is a tropical world. With a bit of luck, we may actually be able to get something out of this. Vertical droids, nice. Leader lifespan. Corvette assembly arrays, 55 months. Let's do it. It should be a little bit shorter due to our research agreements.
Construction complete.
Okay, so you're currently done with
Construction
this. Okay, so now we go for discovery just to get cheaper science stuff, and we'll do that on these two. And I just need a little bit more minerals in order to get the ability to build more than enough society output to basically boost our science by quite a lot. That should be in now. So we can basically build up all of these, get the Tibinian gas as well, which increases our explosive weapon damage and increases our FTL speed. Now, you're not using any missiles, but increased FTL speed is always nice. Now, what we're doing here is a very risky thing. Either it turns the world completely into something really bad or something really good. So that is terrifying right now. Let's hope that we are rolling properly here. Okay, so one research station in here is against society, which we do want to build. Is there pirates? Okay, that's the same pirates again. Okay, so we cannot go into this system just yet. Okay, and then we're surveying everything within our territory, getting access to this black hole over here, and see what we can find. This is a fairly large desert planet, actually, size 23. That is interesting. Size 23s are always good to have. Turbo lasers. Cool. Or at least a chain towards turbo lasers. Let's go for research speed. It may not sound interesting right now, but in the long run, it's going to help us quite a lot. But we're going to wrap up this episode. The Imperial Remnant is growing slowly but steadily. And the core systems will feel our wrath sooner or later. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and build more death triangles.